What's up, guys? Today is January 18th, 2024. I took a day off of trading yesterday. Yesterday was the 17th. It was a Wednesday. Today's a Thursday. I went ahead and had six trades today, five on Tesla, one on QQQ. Let's hop into it. Gonna take the 215 calls on Tesla. Want to see what it does in this zone, 214 to 214.60. It's holding it so far. Here comes the 60s again. 214.60. We're getting pushes. I'm going to enter long here on Tesla. Got filled at 284 per contract. It's still hesitating. You can tell that sellers are aggressive, so I'm going to be ready to exit this. Not liking the movement. 214 was my original stop. Sellers are pushing it. I'm going to exit here. They're trying to push this up, man. 214.80 retest here. Down 4% on these contracts. I'm holding strong through this. ES pushing up, NASDAQ pushing up. Tesla just lagging a little bit. NASDAQ coming down. ES coming down. Decreasing volume on Tesla here. I'm going to just let it play out. Down about 9% here. That's over my loss limit. And we're starting to push down in 214. 214 is my hard stop here, but that should be about 15% loss on this, so not a good trade. I didn't time that right. SPY pushing down. 214, 20s, 30s, 40s. What the heck, man? This thing does not know what it wants to do. Not liking that. Anything under 214, 30s, I'm just not interested. 20s trying to hold. Getting selling pressure here. Wow. Just like comes down and then pushes straight back up. I'm interested in this 214.30s. We need a break above 30s. It's not happening. 214s, there's that. I'm out for that. That was a bad trade, man. That might stop me out here. It might come back and reclaim. If it does, I'm interested to take a long. Yep, I'm taking another long here. I liked how that pushed down, trapped some people, and then pushed straight back up. That's what Tesla's been doing almost every candle, though, for the past 10 minutes. Don't want to see it under 214. I just want to see what price action does. That's still under 214. We need to see a reclaim and hold. It's just showing so much signs of weakness, but that's when participants can really get trapped here. 214.20s, so we're holding that 214 area. I don't want to see 214 fail. There's 30s. Break even right now. There we go. Let's trap some sellers. Get up to 215. Need to see 215 here. Up 6%. It's not good at all, but I might have to take what it gives me. It could fail this 2-hour zone. It's been tested a few times this week. It could really fail, and if it fails, it could really drop. NASDAQ pushing down, ES pushing down, Tesla's up, ES really pushing down. A lot of buyers here on Tesla. Hit the ask. They cannot get it above that 214.85. There it is. There's 215 coming. Close above it. Yep. See what extra push we can get here. If ES holds this VWAP test. Up 16%. 215.25. This is previous resistance here in the zone. I would like to see a push towards high a day, 216.50 area, but that's still pretty far away from where we're at. It's having trouble here at this 215.15 level or previous resistance. I don't want to see this 214.80 fail. 215.40 is the high of this previous candle. We need to break that high or at least consolidate above this 214.80 area. Not liking that at all. ES rejecting 1 hour supply. I'm cautious. I'm ready to sell. Tesla really trying to hold the 80s. Need to see a big push here. Volume has been decreasing. Previous resistance at 215.20 and is on the trigger here. Up 10% still. The consolidation is good for the stock to go up, but there it is. 215.20. I'm looking to sell if it fails 215.20s. Need to see 40s. Yep, there it is. Previous high break here. 40s needs to hold. 215.40 on the bid. 50, 60. There we go. Little push up. Come on now. Just like pushing up, pushing straight back down. ES coming down into VWAP. We need to be aware of that. I'm ready to take this off if I see a sign of weakness here. 215.60s incoming. 70s incoming. Almost 80s. Up 25% on this. That previous selling here at 215.80 is resistance. Not liking that. There it is. 70s. We need to see how price reacts up here. Previous high is 215.78. 80s. Hasn't traded 80s yet. There it is. 77. There it is. Watching price action here. As long as it can hold the 80s, up 26%. I don't like those pullbacks. Keep going, baby. 216, there it is. That's a strong push up. I'm going to take it off there. Good trade. Made back that loss. This thing could still keep pushing. I saw this opening price action where we consolidated for 4 minutes and then dropped hard off it. Basically a $2 drop. So that previous area of selling, I'm going to go ahead and take my long position off there. Tesla looks like an inverse head and shoulders. We have a shoulder here, a head here. And it looks like a shoulder could come down a little lower, make a proper shoulder, and then push back up. We do have that neckline here too at 214.80s. I would like to see a push up into the 80s, a pullback, and then take it long from there. There goes that push. Let's watch for this pullback on Tesla. If we can get this pullback, I'll enter long. Stop below 214. Here comes the pullback. I have 215 calls loaded. 214.30s and 20s are definitely holding on Tesla. I'm entering that there. 214.30s. Actually, stop is at 214.10-ish, 214. See if we can get a push here. It might just be a little fake out. The market is starting to push up. We'll see if NASDAQ rejects this area. Hand on the trigger to sell here if I need to. 214.30s trading. Looks like we're going to get it stopped out here. Not liking this price action. It's close to that 214. 214.10 would have been my stop, but we're trying to hold. If we can hold, get up to 214.30, I guess we could see a push up higher. Down about 5% on these. I'm out there. ES breaking out here. I'd be interested in the 411 calls on QQQ, but I am interested in longs above this 17,050 if we can get up there and then hold it. ES holding that zone might give me my chance to take long on NASDAQ. If anything, I should have taken the long position down here. NASDAQ's going. Oh, I just entered NASDAQ there. I got filled at the very tippity top, so I'm ready to sell if this thing comes back down. Stop is below this candle low. Dang, I got filled right on that push higher. Stop down here, actually. Give it some wiggle room. Not at the low of this candle, but the open of this candle. Down about 3% because I got filled at the freaking top. There's a push on NASDAQ break even right now. New high on NASDAQ, up 5%. Previous high here was 17,063. Want to see it hold above that. 68's trading, 70's the high now. Meta having trouble. We're getting those pushes into the highs and then failing. Don't want to see that 63 fail here. Just want to see it stare. Ugh. That was ugly. I want to see ES hold that zone. Getting ready to stop out here. Oh my gosh, that was close. It's really not good. Risk to reward here. It's like a 1-to-1 basically. Coming back into that 63 zone. Looks like we're finding sellers. Looking for a nice quick push into the 80s here. There is something. Let's break these highs now. NASDAQ up 1.3% on the day. SPY is up 0.42% on the day. So NASDAQ clearly the leader here. Don't want my emotions really start taking a front seat drive here. I want to see ES keep making these higher lows. I would have thought this would have been one fluid movement, but all the chop today, why would it be? It's not going to be that easy. Holding that high, we're trying to hold that high here. ES is just struggling, man. Hand is on the trigger. This has been a lot longer trade than what I anticipated it being. Already a 10-minute trade. There's a high break. Hold that high. Hold 70s. We need it to hold 70s. We can't just come back down. You can't do that. I don't want you to do that. 72, 73, 74. Let's go. There's 78s trading. ES still struggling. Meta struggling. Tesla getting a little push. I'm looking for one more push. That's all I'm asking for. ES need to break the high here. There's ES breaking the high. There's ready to sell here. One push. One little push. You can do it. You can do it. Get to 80s. Just to 80s. That's all I'm asking. I promise I'll sell. There's 79s. Oh my gosh. This is like crazy. I'm just not liking the movement here. ES coming down here. 17% on these contracts. 16. Oh, just consolidating there. Going to 80s. No, come on. Come on, bro. I'm taking it off there. Oh. We almost came into my stop loss right here. Look at this. I entered up here long. I should have waited for the pullback, which would have been here to enter long. And then I would have gotten a way better risk to reward. I would be interested in taking Tesla short up here at 211.60. Stop at the high here, 212.20. Risking 55 cents, 60 cents for a $1.60 reward. That's where I want my short right here. I'm taking it. Got fill 186 on the contracts. 211.70 is where we're at. I want to see it below this 211.60. Stop up here at 212.15. NASDAQ getting that push up. NASDAQ might see these 80s. Break even here on these contracts. I don't want to see NASDAQ push toward that 90-minute supply, but it's like a magnet, so it's going straight to it. And once it does, Tesla's gonna stop me out. Need to see that push down. There's NASDAQ coming down. Tesla's not really following. Tesla down 10 cents from that. 70s trading on Tesla, 60s trading coming in. So trying to hold that 70, 75 area. 60s needs to break here. Come on, dude. Right back up to 80s. It's just been so choppy today that like holding these positions is a lot longer hold time than what it typically is, I feel like. It's getting to that 11:30 mark. I wanted to be done by 10:30, but 211.70s. Oh my gosh. The pop straight back in 35,000 contracts or 35,000 shares bought there. I'm not liking that. I might go ahead and exit early here. There's 212s. Let's see. I'm at the stop. 212, 10, 15, 17. I don't want to see it above 20s. We're trying. I'm out. I don't like that hold. Let's see 212. Entered a short there on Tesla. This bottom line is yesterday's low. This was my original stop for my last trade. So I'm going to move this new stop. It's right there. 212.30s. If NASDAQ holds this 90-minute zone, Tesla could see a push back up. But I want to see it reject yesterday's low. I'm just not liking it. After 11:30, I shouldn't be trading because of reasons like this, the chop that comes in. There's 70. Why did 70s just trade? 211.74. That's weird, huh? That traded. That's weird. The bid was 89. It's like breaking the high, coming right back down. That's my zone to stop. We're under it. We're at it. Can we get that push down? That was like a little fake. NASDAQ's trying to come down. ES came down hard on that candle. Tesla is not cooperating here. Below 212, I think we have potential. Netflix coming down off the zone. ES and NASDAQ coming down. There's the 212. We need to see under that. We need to see a flush. Let that tape speed up. Break even here, basically. Oh, we can't just see a reclaim immediately. There's the push down. We need to see 50s. Yep, there he goes. We need to hold this. Stop coming down. We'll call it break even. 60s is definitely trying to hold here. There's the push. Under 60s, going 50s, 40s. Zooming out a little bit. This 20, this 20, 30 areas might hold. Up 7% here. I'm gonna boost my stop down to 211.90, 211.85 area. 60s still holding. Need to see it under 61s. That 61 is just holding on the bid down here. Can get a push back up to 80s like it was doing earlier over here. Netflix coming up. Tesla coming up here. 85 is my stop. That's where it's at. I'm exiting there. Break even trade. Wow. Guys, that's it for the day. I'm done. It's basically 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Definitely traded a little longer than I should have. I should have honestly stopped at 10:30 and just been done. I took 6 trades today, 5 trades on Tesla, 1 trade on QQQ following NASDAQ. Basically a small red day. You could call it break even. It's not bad, risk to reward. I try to do my best. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the live trading. There's more to come. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Comment any questions or concerns or anything about the stock market that you have down in the comment section below. That's all I have for you guys. Thank y'all very much. Peace out.